empty the chamber on them. And how do you do that? First 6 seconds, point A to point B, everything you got. Everything you got. Turn that shit up. Let's go.
Welcome to the morning scoop for Monday. We have a huge guest, a huge announcement today. This is going to be a pretty decent sized show, so we're going to get right into it. Real quick, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for all of your support. We've been growing like crazy. This has been an awesome run for our channel. Leading into fall camp, obviously one of the biggest topics of the last year has been NIL, and I'm going to bring in one of the guys who is leading the charge for the Ohio State to remain competitive. Brian Schottenstein. Brian, how are you today?
Good, Kirk. Thanks for having me on.
Always, my friend. I appreciate you. I know you reached out because you have a huge announcement, and due to time, I want you to get right into that. Get right into the meat of what you've been doing and how you're helping Ohio State stay #1 in the nation in NIL.
So we have raised from 3 companies the largest combined NIL deal to date for Ohio State, $550,000. We raised from American Eagle, DSW, and Value City, and we're going to use those funds to help support 4 student athletes, Denzel Burke, Tre Henderson, Jaxson Smith-Njigba, and CJ Stroud. And both Denzel Burke and Tre Henderson are going to be doing marketing with American Eagle, along with charitable work with our foundation. CJ Stroud's going to be doing work with Value City Furniture and DSW, and Jaxson Smith-Njigba with DSW. So we're really excited about it. It's a huge deal.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I mean, again, that'll be something that'll make national headlines. It's something that no doubt recruits will be paying attention to, transfer portal targets will be paying attention to, and just how you guys are being very active in maintaining the standard that Ohio State has had for the last few decades. And now with NIL, it's like we have to stay cutting edge, and I appreciate that. In addition, you also have a huge event coming up. So kind of dovetailing into this, talk a little bit about the event you have coming up with Coach Day and Coach Holtman, along with a number of players. Are tables still available? Can people attend? Can people donate to the
For
cause?
sure.
Talk a little bit about it.
So we have a really big event. We're calling it the exclusive event on August 22nd at 5:30 p.m. at the Blackwell. You can buy tickets at thefoundationohio.com/events, which you see on the screen. We're going to have all the top athletes there on the football team and some basketball players as well, along with Coach Day and Coach Holtman. You can see Jaxson Smith-Njigba will be there, Tre Henderson, CJ Stroud, Denzel Burke, Cardale Jones, my partner. And we're really excited. It's going to be a fun event. We're going to have a live auction where we're going to give away tours of the Woody Hayes facility and going to a football practice and going away game for the basketball team, sitting behind the bench. We might do some auctions with current and former student athletes where you can actually have dinner with them. So it's going to be a fun event. Food and drinks all goes back to the student athletes, and our charities are going to be there as well. So a lot of the student athletes are going to be able to work with the charities, like a kid again. We'll have kids there, and a lot of them have life-threatening illnesses. So it'll be amazing to see the student athletes spend time with the kids, along with the Lifetown and Buckeye Cruise for Cancer.
Yeah, it's going to be a great night. I'm excited about it. I appreciate you taking these initiatives. How often do you plan on doing events like this? Do you plan on doing any events that go on during the season? Maybe tied to a bowl game. Kind of give us your scope of what's to come over the next 6 to 12 months for the foundation.
Well, we've done about 20 different deals with current student athletes, and we're really going to try to focus on supporting as many as we can on the football and basketball team. We really appreciate everybody's response to our foundation, and just really happy that we were able actually to come through with a successful 501c3 and do well and raise money, because it's easy to talk about something, but it's a lot harder to do it. And it's been a lot of work. We want to make it fun too. I'm very passionate about Ohio State sports and the charity, so I want to have like tailgates and events throughout the year, and different opportunities for fans to be engaged with the foundation collective.
What are some of the biggest questions you've gotten through NIL that you maybe might not have known the answers to maybe 6 months ago that you can answer now? Maybe things such as what do you get for your donation? If I give money, what do I get in return, or what type of access do I get? Do you have a better understanding of what you can tell the people that are interested in giving to the foundation?
Well, for sure, like right now we have different tiered giving levels. So you can give $1,000 and be like on our website. $10,000 obviously gets a table to this event, and you get a picture with both Coach Day and Coach Holtman. And we for 50,000 above, we'll pair you up with the student athlete. So what your business, you can actually use their brand to help your company. And then like we said, you'll have a chance to do a tour of the Woody Hayes facility. And there's other perks. If you go on our website on the Founders Club, you can see all the perks that you get for different levels of giving.
I love it. Do you to do that, you just go directly to the foundation. Spell out your website real quick, just in case people are trying to find it. Because I mean, it's going to be a hot topic going forward. People want to help Ohio State, so just shout out your social medias and
It's on the
your main
it's
website.
right on the screen, thefoundationohio.com. And we
Okay.
have you have information about the event there where you can buy tickets, you can donate, you can see what charities we're partnered up with, who our board members are, and also the different tier level giving, we call it, which is called the Founders Club.
I love it. That's perfect. Well, in closing, Brian, I know this has been a labor of love. This has been something that a lot of people can talk about, but it's really hard to do. It's extremely labor intensive. It's something that, it's kind of like going to a foreign continent almost. Like you have to go, and there aren't any roads or isn't anything. You're kind of landing there, and you got to go, make it work and figure it out as you go. And I'm sure there's been some trials and tribulations, but Brian, I really appreciate your work. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Do you have any closing remarks for our Buckeye Scoop subscribers?
Just I'm really proud with how we've done and how Buckeye Nation has responded to our collective. I think we raised more money than any of the others, and not that we're competing. It's just nice to work together and all raise money. But we have done a lot so far, and we've done a lot of deals with not only players but businesses as well that have supported our foundation. And Columbus has a great business community, and we appreciate their support as well. And it all goes to the student athletes. So if you're a Buckeye fan, this is the best place to donate because you're helping out the student athletes directly, and they should be able to make money off of their name, image, and likeness for sure.
Well, Brian, I appreciate you, brother. I'm going to wrap this thing up. Guys, keep supporting our NIL funds. I mean, this is something that is imperative to keep Ohio State football competitive as we go forward. Obviously, a lot of schools are really, they're grinding to try to raise money. It's a huge deal now with current players, with recruits who want to keep Ohio State competitive. So appreciate you guys. For more on this deal, log on to BuckeyeScoop.com. We have got a ton of content. We've had a couple huge commitments recently. We broke all their tape down, did full scouting reports. But this is a great cause. Again, get your company involved. Do what you can to keep Ohio State competitive. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Buckeye Nation. Thank you, Buckeye Scoop family. And as always, go Bucks. Thanks, brother. I appreciate you.
Thanks. I'm watching Jelani Thurman's commitment.
Oh, yeah, I got to get that on. All right,
It's on
brother.
live. I think he's going to Ohio State, but we'll see.
No, it's done. Yeah, he's coming to Ohio State
All
for
right.
sure.
Thanks a lot.
All right. See you, brother.